Hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your March 2018 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. So Libra, for this reading I'm using the Universal Tarot deck along with the Secret Language of Animals Oracle cards, and then I also will be pulling you an additional Romance Angel Oracle card as well. All right, Libra, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Six of Swords, and this is what I'm using as the overall energy for you guys for the month of March. Six of Swords is a great energy. If you've experienced challenges previously with the Six of Swords, you're now moving forward. You're moving past those challenges or those challenging situations. Sixes are all about balance and harmony. So overall, you know, it's going to definitely be an easier month, a lighter month. Some of you are maybe even moving towards some sort of peace of mind. Travel could also be in the cards. Some of you could be definitely doing some traveling here in the month of March, and it could be happening for some of you around the third week. But right at the center, we have the Seven of Pentacles crossed by the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups for me can also speak about movement, travel. Now, because it's an emotional energy, this can be you moving forward emotionally, moving on, leaving something in the past that, you know, maybe isn't serving you any longer. Because it's in the challenge position, which this isn't always a challenge. Some of you maybe right at the start of the month, you know, this could be what you're working towards. This could be what you're waiting on. With the Seven of Pentacles, you know, this is you working very hard. You're planting those seeds. You know, you're getting things in order here. I think that some of you are preparing to travel or preparing to move forward with your life in some way. With the Seven of Pentacles, though, you know, you're planting those seeds. You have to wait for those seeds to sprout. So just stay focused, keep working hard, because some of you are in the process of maybe moving forward, making some great change, definitely manifesting something here. At your foundation, I do have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands for me can definitely speak about new adventures. So for some of you with this, you know, this forward movement, you're definitely maybe going on some sort of new adventure. Now, with the Page of Wands, you could have heard something in regards to this. Some sort of news could have been significant. Messages could have been significant here previously, that maybe has something to do with this. Maybe is allowing for this to happen. We have the Knight of Swords in the more recent past. So Knight of Swords energy, because you are an air sign, Libra, this definitely could have been some of you maybe a little bit in a hurry. Something could have happened very quickly. There could have been a lot going on for some of you, but if you're a Libra that, you know, is still having to be patient, still working very hard, getting things, you know, in order, this could have been a little bit of an impatient energy that you were dealing with in the recent past, you know, ready to move forward, ready to charge forward, but, you know, maybe having to be a little bit patient here. Crowning you, we have the Magician. So this is good. Some of you feel confident. With the Magician in this position, you know, some of you, you know, are very confident. You know that you're manifesting. You know that you have everything you need to be successful. I see the Magician as, you know, an empowered person, you know, someone who definitely has the ability to create, has the ability to manifest whatever it is that he wants. So, you know, some of you, this is great energy, very creative energy, also very confident energy. Some of you could be quite resourceful, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. You know, if you're kind of asking yourself about the progress that you've made, looking at, you know, what you've put into something and where you're at, and, you know, if you feel as though you need to try something new, this is great energy here. Sometimes with the Seven of Pentacles, it can be you kind of reevaluating something or evaluating something, looking at, you know, where you're at with it. And with this energy, some of you could be making some changes here. getting a little resourceful or a little creative. But it's great energy to work with. And then coming up around the second week, I have the Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups, there could be more news, more messages coming through here around the second week. And if you were waiting on some sort of news, because sometimes for me with the Page of Wands, it can be news that you're anticipating, news that you're waiting on. You know it's coming through, but you don't know exactly when it's coming through. So if some of you, were waiting on some sort of message to come through, but it didn't come through, it could be coming through around the second week now. If you're a Libra that, you're waiting on news, you're anticipating hearing something, but it didn't happen yet. So it could happen around the second week. This is news that's exciting. This is news that's going to make you very happy. And it might allow, again, for you to move forward, for you to travel in some way, because in the position of your power, I have the Chariot, which is another empowered energy. So Libra, you are very much empowered here in the month of March. You are in the driver's seat. You can steer this Chariot exactly where you want to go. With this combination, I mean, this is great energy. The Magician is like, the empowered person. He has everything he needs. He has, yes, all the tricks up his sleeve. He has everything he needs to be successful. He has all the tools and he knows how to use them. And then with the Chariot, you're in the driver's seat. Some of you might have some important decisions to make at this time, but you are moving forward. Some of you could be moving house or literally traveling here at this week. This is around the third week, third week. We have that Six of Swords, we have the Chariot, and then we also have the World in the position of how those around you are viewing you. We have the World. So the World for me represents you successfully completing one chapter of your life, and now you're able to move on to that next chapter. But it is a process. It's a very blessed energy, but it is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. And it also can even indicate physical travel. So some of you are definitely going to be traveling here around this time. And then for other Librans, you could just be completing a very long chapter, completing a chapter, moving on to that next chapter. With this energy, could be getting things in order, definitely for some of you. And then in the hopes and fears, we have the Four of Wands, which is my happy home card. So again, some of you could be moving house, definitely. For those of you that are in a relationship here, you could be moving in with your partner. You could be making a commitment here at this time. And we do have some water energy here, so there definitely could be a water sign person that's significant. The Four of Wands, though, is all about just, happiness, stability, feeling secure, creating memories, celebrations. It's a wonderful energy. And then energy that you're leaving the month of March with going into April. We actually have the Hermit. So, maybe water sign is significant. Maybe a Virgo is significant for some of you. But the Hermit for me can represent spiritual growth, but it also represents sometimes someone who is seeking clarity, seeking answers, seeking enlightenment. Can also be, a very independent energy where some of you are maybe spending some time alone. You could be meditating. You could be going within, really listening to your intuition about something. And maybe some of you, it's about this house move, or if you are in a relationship and you are maybe making a commitment or moving with your partner, I mean, you could be listening to your intuition here in regards to that, or even speaking with someone. You could be receiving some sort of advice or counsel from someone that you trust. But let's do some clarifying here. Let's take a look. All right, so first, let's see. Let's take a look at the Seven of Pentacles for Libra. So we'll clarify the Seven of Pentacles, and then we'll also look at the Hermit. Okay, Seven of Pentacles for Libra. Looking at the Seven of Pentacles for Libra for the month of March. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna Stick those back, Libra. You know, and with the World and the Chariot is like the ultimate victory card. Also the Magician. The Magician here is someone who has everything he needs to be successful. So some of you are in the process of definitely starting something new, manifesting something here. You will be successful with this. All right, and then very quickly, I just want to take a look at the Hermit. Clarifying the Hermit for Libra. Interesting. Okay. So looking at this Seven of Pentacles here, right at the start of the month, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Knight of Pentacles energy is a slower paced energy. He does always reach his goal though. So again, if you're working very hard, planting those seeds, you're trying to move forward or trying to manifest something, you will reach your goal, but maybe just the energy that you're dealing with, it could be a little slow moving, that's for sure. Five of Swords energy, you know, might completely mean different things for all of you. I see the Five of Swords as a more aggressive energy. It can be you taking on a more aggressive approach. This person will do whatever they have to do to be successful. So, you know, for many of you, this could be either career or, you know, something financially related, something to do with a home, or it could be relationship related for some of you as well. If something is slow moving, this could definitely be some of you taking on a more aggressive approach. With this Seven of Pentacles, you're kind of evaluating, you know, where you're at and, you know, do you want to continue doing the same thing? Do you want to try something new? So for some of you, it's definitely maybe you changing your approach here. But the Five of Swords can also speak about conflicts, arguments, deception. You know, it can speak about ultimatums as well. We have the Two of Cups here. Maybe there is something going on with a Virgo, an earth sign energy. Could be a significant other, but it also could be a friend, could be a family member. Just watch out for this. Take caution with this. If there was an argument, you know, maybe there's going to be some sort of apology or communication coming in around the second week. And then energy here, right at the end of the month, looking at the Hermit, you have the Hermit, we have the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Rods, and then the Four of Cups. So very interesting. Couple of sevens here. So maybe something has been going on for 7 weeks, 7 months. Seven of Swords can be, it can be, you know, that shady, sneaky sort of energy. Someone who is trying to get away with something, someone who's trying to cheat you. It can be a suspicious energy as well, where some of you are maybe suspecting that. Doesn't always mean it's happening. But other than that, it is also an independent energy. It's a risky energy. Seven of Rods is someone who's can be defensive, but it's a passionate, courageous energy. This is someone who's not going to back down. They will fight for what they feel is right. So, you know, maybe some of you dealt with like a shady character, shady situation. But with this energy here, you're not tolerating it anymore. You're not dealing with it. Definitely could be some of you putting your foot down here with this energy. Four of Cups is you emotionally wanting more for yourself, not happy with the status quo, wanting something more. And with this energy, willing to fight for it. So it's very, very interesting. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. And this is the secret language of animals. For Libra, additional guidance for Libra for the month of March. You know, if this is a relationship matter, and I mentioned, you know, here, some of you moving house, you know, maybe some of you are moving out of the house, or you could be contemplating that here. Could be, you know, getting ready to move house. Libra, March. This deck is a little stiff. It's not the easiest to shuffle. And then I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card, Libra, but over on Vimeo, I do also have the March Love Tarot Forecast posted. So if you need more guidance when it comes to a love or relationship matter, definitely check me out on Vimeo. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so the additional guidance card that I have for you, Libra, is actually Lotus Blue Butterfly, Transformation, Becoming, Lightness, and Beauty. So, you know, when I see butterflies, they represent transformation, change, growth, transformation. And, you know, many of you are starting a new chapter here. You have more power than you realize. Some of you, I think you're going to feel this, but if you're right at the start of the month, you know, left kind of waiting, feeling a little stuck here, you know, you are coming into your power here. You are in the process of definitely going through a great change. And we have the Six of Swords as the overall energy, you know, which is lightness. It's a lighter energy. Some of you are becoming. Some of you are transforming. And then the additional Romance Angel card that I have for you is Love Yourself First. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This card for me is all about putting yourself first, putting your needs first. Which I feel that some of you, you know, if this is a relationship matter, even if it's like a friendship or a family matter, you will be putting yourself first. And some of you, you know, might be even putting your foot down. You could be giving someone an ultimatum. With this passionate energy here, you're not going to maybe stand for something any longer. The Hermit energy is a very independent energy. So some of you, you know, you just might want to be alone at the end of the month. You might be going off and doing your own thing here. I mentioned spiritual growth. I think that some of you are putting yourself and your needs first, that's for sure. And, you know, this is beautiful, this transformation, blue butterfly card here, because you are becoming, you are going through this great change. And you have everything you need to be successful with that, okay? Libra, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me, definitely please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I want to wish you all a wonderful month. Take care.